Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey, these are the BATURU set of 4 walkie-talkies. The company actually did send this to me to check out, show you what it is, answer some questions you might have before you buy them, including 2 of the most common questions found on Amazon, which are, what kind of batteries does this thing use, and does it have a headphone jack? Well, I'm going to answer those questions here in just a minute, but before we get into that, let's go over some details about these walkie-talkies. All right, so here it is. We're going to turn this on. All right, you can see that the screen has a little bit of light coming through there. So if it's dark outside, or even if it's, if you're outside and it's bright, you can still kind of see it. If you touch the buttons here, the screen will light up for a second. So this thing has 22 main channels on it and 99 privacy sub-channels. And you can get to those channels by way of pressing the menu button. You can just scoot up and down here. And there's the sub channel there. So this also has a hands-free mode, so which is on this screen right here. You can hit this here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this out with the hands-free mode. Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing 1 2 3. I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that again? Over. I think they heard me. So another nice feature is this little clip here, so you can put it on your pants so you don't drop it. But you know what's great is if you do drop it, it is drop resistant. It has this nice plastic shell to it, really tough. 4 screws here keep this thing together. There's also a little lamp here, which you can turn on using this button. There we go. And you can see it has a USB-C charging port here, so there are no batteries to install. It's already installed, and the company does send charging cords. They're pretty short though. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is the length of the charging cord. You can see it's pretty short. And like I said, this thing automatically powers off in about like 1.5 hours, which is going to conserve the battery, which is a nice little feature. These aren't water resistant though, so you're not going to want to leave them out in the rain. Leaving them out in the rain will damage them. And as you can see, these do not have a headphone jack. The company says that this thing has a range of 3 miles. Now I can't test 3 miles due to the fact that I have lots of trees and there's houses here, so you really need kind of an open 3 miles in order to really test this. But I do live on 1.25 acres, so we're going to take this out and test this out in my yard right now, both indoors and outdoors. So what we'll have is my son out in the yard, far corners of both yards, and then I'll have my daughter inside where she's testing it all at the same time, so we can see how we interact with each other. All right, B, go ahead. So as you can see, my son is all the way down there, and we're gonna give this a quick test. And my daughter's actually inside, so can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but it's a little bit quiet.
Oh, that's because I don't have it up to my mouth. What I want you to do is go to the other side near the fort, and let's test it there.
Okay.
So you can see he's running all the way to the other side of the yard, which I'll show you. Let me know when you're in place. All right, so my son now is on the far corner of my property. You can see my house is in the way, so there is a structure that is blocking us. So this is diagonal from the corner to my other corner. Okay, B, can you hear me? Perfect.
I can hear both of you.
And as you can hear, my daughter, who is right here inside in the living room, can also hear both me and my son. So you can hear that this has a pretty decent range. So yeah, if you're looking for some walkie-talkies this season that just work and are super fun, you may want to consider putting these BATURU walkie talkies on your list to check out.